There comes a moment in every life when the weight of silence feels heavier than the weight of truth. A moment when someone is pushed down, ignored, or mistreated, and the easy thing to do is to look away. But greatness does not live in the shadows of comfort. Greatness shows up when someone says, "I will not let this stand." Now imagine this: an employee beaten down by disrespect, treated like they don't matter. And then a boss, hidden in the background, steps forward and says, "I'll confront the manager for you." That right there is power. Not the kind of power that screams or flexes, but the kind of power that protects, that defends, that restores dignity. Because real leadership is not about titles, it's about courage. It's about seeing someone in the fire and saying, "I'll walk through it with you." Every one of us will face a moment like that. Maybe you'll be the one mistreated. Maybe you'll be the one with the power to stand up. When that moment comes, don't hesitate. Don't back down. Use your voice. Use your strength. Because the world changes when one person dares to do what's right. True leadership is proven in moments of courage, not titles. It is revealed when someone stands tall in the face of fear. When they choose what is right over what is easy. When they protect, defend, and uplift others. Titles fade. But courage lives forever. Real power defends and uplifts those who feel unseen. It steps into the shadows where others are overlooked. It gives strength to the weak and hope to the forgotten. True power is not about control. It is about protection. It is about lifting others higher than yourself. Respect and dignity are the foundation of every human relationship. Without them, trust cannot survive. Without them, connection cannot grow. Every word we speak, every action we take, must honor the worth of others. When we give respect, we build bridges. When we protect dignity, we create lasting bonds. Standing up for others inspires trust and loyalty. It shows that you value more than just yourself. It proves that you are willing to take risks for what is right. People remember who stood by them in hard times. That memory becomes respect. That respect becomes unshakable loyalty. Greatness is measured by action, not intention. Good thoughts alone change nothing. Dreams without steps remain only dreams. What defines us is what we choose to do. It is the courage to move, to act, to decide. True greatness is written in deeds, not wishes. True leadership is proven in moments of courage, not titles. It shows itself when challenges rise and fear takes hold. It is revealed in the choice to act with honor, even when it costs. Titles can be given or taken away. Courage, once shown, leaves a legacy forever. Protecting others is a reflection of inner strength, not weakness. It takes courage to step forward when others step back. It takes heart to carry the weight of someone else's struggle. True strength is not measured by how much power you hold. It is measured by how much good you choose to do with it. When you protect, you prove that compassion is not fragile. You prove that kindness is not a burden. Standing guard for those who cannot defend themselves is the highest form of bravery, because strength finds its purpose in service to others. One voice of truth can shift an entire environment of fear. It does not need to be the loudest. It does not need to carry a title or position. It simply needs the courage to speak when silence feels safer. Fear thrives in quiet rooms, where no one dares to stand. But the moment truth enters, fear begins to crumble. Walls of intimidation start to shake. Chains of doubt begin to break. One voice can spark another, and then another. And soon, what was once ruled by fear becomes a place of strength, unity, and freedom. The world improves when individuals choose to confront wrongs with integrity. It does not change through silence or avoidance. It changes when someone stands tall and says, "This is not right." Integrity is the force that transforms courage into action. It is the compass that guides decisions when the path is unclear. Every small act of honesty chips away at the walls of injustice. Every stand taken with dignity creates a ripple that touches others. When integrity leads, respect follows. When enough people confront wrongs with truth, the world itself begins to rise higher. So I leave you with this. Never underestimate the power of your courage. Never doubt the strength of your voice, because one act of integrity, One stand for justice, one moment of bravery, can light a fire that others will follow. Be the voice. Be the strength. Be the change that turns silence into justice and fear into freedom.